My name is Kaarshinen, and title of my presentation is Made by People. So a little bit background information. This is my second time in Tokyo. I have been here for a month now, and last year I was here for 2.5 weeks. So I guess I have a little bit more experience about Tokyo than like average tourist, but anyway, I'm really a beginner here. So I'm from Finland, so I can actually show you the place where I was. I spent the last 3 months before coming to Tokyo. I spent at countryside, so this is the actual place, but even Google doesn't have a picture of the house I was staying. So, but this place is close to that. So it looks very different to Tokyo, I guess. And this is the actually the spot where I hit the deer with my car accidentally. So, but it was in night, and it was dark, of course, and foggy, so I couldn't see the animal. So yes, maybe you can understand now where I'm coming from, kind of. I actually have a city apartment in Helsinki, in capital of Finland, but before coming to Tokyo, I was here. So you don't actually kind of you can spend like days or weeks here without actually meeting any people. So Tokyo is different because here you are kind of you have to deal with other people all the time. And in Finland, it's like usually it's like people have this personal space around them, which is like at least 1 meter around them. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 meters. So it's in general, I think people try to avoid like entering that personal space, that invisible circle. So first things here in Tokyo, I noticed that there isn't such space, kind of, that people can, like strangers can stand really close to you, and when they walk by you, they walk really close, almost like touching your nose with their hat or shoulder or hair or something. So these are kind of details you start to pay attention to immediately. So yes, Tokyo is about interacting with people, I think. So a little bit about last year. I went in one of the stores. I bought this kind of umbrella that the handle isn't like normal umbrella handle. It's like from katana, this sword. So I bought it from here, and I thought that of course I can also use it here. So I was kind of stupid enough to have it with me in Tokyo on rainy days. So I actually went around looking like this. So what happened? It's like I didn't expect it at all, but people like start to make contact with me. Before it was like people here, they don't kind of pay attention to you at all. they mind their own business and you don't get so much contact with strangers. But when I went out looking like this, suddenly people start to make contact, like asking me things that am I a ninja or something, and some of the things I couldn't understand, of course, because I don't speak Japanese. And some people they even shout from distance that samurai man or something like that. So it was kind of funny, but and of course the police, they every time they saw me, they kind of a little bit like jumped, and they stopped me and they want to see my passport and all stuff like that. But all of them, they were really polite all the time, and I think they thought that my umbrella was kind of cool because they were like a little bit like wow. So this kind of made me think that if you look strange enough, you kind of get to contact with strangers better. I don't know, maybe I should try something similar this year, but maybe not like this, because I was kind of afraid that I will get shot or something. So I actually learned to say that casades, that when people kind of, when they did look like they are worried or something. So I was like, this is an umbrella. So it was fun, but maybe stupid. And this year, one night when it was raining, I was going out, and the front door of the building I'm staying, the door is made of glass. So after the rain, the glass was steaming, and somebody did draw this on the glass. So it's Moomin and Little Moo. I don't actually know what is it in English or Japanese, but it's Pikku Moo in Finland. So yeah, Moomin is from Finland, so I kind of, this was kind of detail that made me really feel welcome and feel like a bit like home here. So this is the door, and you can see bicycles here outside. And another thing I did notice here, that there's like no graffitis, or this looks like there's no vandalism at all. You have these like huge empty white walls, and absolutely no one makes a mark in there, which is really different from any other place I have been to. I think in Finland this, or anywhere in Europe, this would get at least some stickers or tags or something, but I don't see it happening here. Then yeah, one detail I noticed, that I guess people don't really shake hands here a lot, so it's not common in Tokyo or in Japan. So when sometimes when I'm meeting new people here, I guess they want to be polite or something. They kind of offer their hand, and that we kind of shake hands like in Europe or in Finland. So I actually noticed that that handshake of people here, it's usually really good. That it's kind of it's kind of like short handshake, not really a shake. They just push hand down a bit, and they have kind of firm grip, and it's really they that kind of handshake is for me it's like people in my family, like my father and my uncles, they shake hand the same way. So I kind of here it makes me feel that I'm kind of in the family. That people kind of tell me that you're in the family now. So it really makes me feel so welcome somehow. And this is actually detail I don't pay attention so much in Finland, but I guess you have to come totally to a different place to kind of notice this kind of detail in social life. So yes, well, I have one more thing, and I was actually born with kind of heart condition that my heart actually randomly sometimes it skips a beat or 2 or 3, so my heart kind of stops for a second or 2 every now and then, or other times it kind of starts beating really fast all of a sudden. So that makes me kind of feel that my whole is like shaking a bit, but I guess it's more like a feeling, and maybe it's not like you cannot see it. It's not visible shaking, but it's just a feeling. And here in Tokyo, I noticed that the little earthquakes here, they kind of feel a bit same. So sometimes I really cannot be sure is it my own body shaking or is it the Tokyo under my feet shaking. Kind of same feeling. So maybe it's cheesy, but for me it's funny to think that I was kind of born a piece of Tokyo in my heart. So yes, that is all I have for you today. So thank you very much.